I'm going to be using my Profusion Cosmetics palette, the Mattes palette, and we're going to play with these bright purple shades right here. So first I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is actually the brush that comes with the palette, the Profusion, I don't know, it just says Profusion on it. It's like a fluffy, it's like a nice fluffy domed brush. I'm just going to go in with transition shade. I think I'm going to, for transition shade, I'm going to go into this light, like almost pink, called Personal, and I'm going to apply that all over the crease. Since I already have my foundation on, I'm going to just take a clean, fluffy brush and kind of wipe away any fallout. I especially have some like right here in the corner because it kind of flipped that way. Now I'm going to go in with a different fluffy brush, the same exact kind, it's just a different one, and we are going to go into this first purple shade right here called Heavenly. What I'm going to do is I'm basically kind of going to go the exact same place I put that transition shade, but keep it a little bit lower. Now I'm just kind of really blending out the edge of it so that way it blends in nicely with that first shade. I'm just using circular motions. All right, now I'm gonna go into that even deeper shade called Go Girl. One thing that I would say is either you can use a different brush. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used for the other purple shade, but make sure your other shades really blended out the way you want it before you go in with the shade, because the shades are pretty similar, but this one's just a little bit darker, and so if you have to go back in with the other color, you don't want to mess it up with it going a little deeper. So I'm gonna go into that next shade called Go Girl, and I'm gonna keep this on the outer corner. All right, so you can see now that we kind of created kind of a cut crease already, but what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this white shade right here called Sugar. I'm gonna take a flat brush, go in with that shade, and I'm just gonna apply this anywhere where I see white on the lid. Okay, so now we have that on. Now I've gotten some of the white a little bit too far over. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that brush that I used for the purple shade and I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little in this outer edge. So we kind of have a nice gradient effect into that white. A lot of times people will kind of clean up the edges a little bit. You can do that. Since I already have foundation on and stuff like that, I'm not going to. And I kind of like the blown out look a little bit. But if you already went through the process of putting foundation on and stuff, what you can do is you can just take a sponge with a little bit of concealer, just like a very tiny bit, not even a lot, and just kind of go over that edge and you can kind of clean it up a little bit. I'm going to keep it this way just because I kind of like it blown out a little bit. Now I'm going to take a small smudge brush and I'm going to go in with the first shade that we used, the Personal, that light pink shade. And I'm going to take that and put that all over my waterline. Alright, so to make things pop a little bit, I'm going to go into this yellow shade right here called Serendipity. And this is just going to allow things to pop. I'm going to take that same smudge brush and I'm going to take this and apply this to the, well, we're going to apply it and see where we go with it. I'm going to start applying it from the middle though. So I'm just going to apply this from the middle all the way to the edge of the eye. Alright, so I'm not going to put any liner on, but I am going to use these dark shades over here for eyeliner. I think I'm going to go into Twilight first. And I'm going to apply that to the top lash line. Alright, now I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm just using my L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. I love this mascara. I haven't tried anything else that I love as much as this. Alright guys, I am back with mascara on and I really wanted to show you guys something. So you see here how I have some mascara mess on my eye. This is a trick that I learned and a lot of people, they take Q-tips and they wipe that off. A lot of times I find that that kind of just wipes off the makeup with it. So what I like to do is I like to take a makeup brush, make sure it's completely dry, which I think this is still drying a little bit. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to kind of buff it around that spot and it's gone. I am going to take that brush and I'm going to just buff and buff until it comes off. I'm going to take this spot right here . Alright guys, that is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below. And you can also hit the bell right next to it and you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.